What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming in to you guys today because it is time to talk about Sakuyamon, one of the starting lineup Digimon from the Digimon Tamer series, and still one of the really good decks that's going around in the Digimon card game. So, if you guys don't know, Sakuyamon is the mega form of Renamon. She was one of the three main casts for the Digimon Tamer series, and Rika Nanaka is her chosen child, or well, so Tamer, uh, of course, in the lineup of things. While Sakuyamon decks started off very rocky and compared to Gilmon and Takado's line and the Henry and Terriermon lines, they really the evolution of Sakuyamon to where she is now definitely took the few years that Digimon has been out to really get that together. I do feel very, very happy to see this lineup change, and I was one of the many people who played Sakuyamon and wanted to see Sakuyamon evolve because Sakuyamon getting her different forms was great because a lot of cards were getting that, but the cohesiveness was the problem. Renamon's line focuses on two different aspects. Three different aspects. I'm sorry, not two, three. The aspect of evolving straight into Sakuyamon to sustain the board and to do a lot of control, which leads into the plug-in aspect of the deck and focuses on using the plugins to accelerate and deaccelerate any issues that you would face during the game. Um, then there's the other aspect of it, which is the DP reduction, where DP reduction was where it started off. Then they include the plugins, then including the multiple uses of auction cards with two or more memory needed to be used, and then the X antibodies. No, the alternate forms came in with Kazahamon and that evolutionary line, and them focusing on speeding up the process of the evolution series for for her. I'm going to be one to say that I was very much irritated in how the things themselves ended out because she has a really good lineup. It sucks that because of her really good lineup, a lot of the cards in her lineup just didn't match out well. And I was one of those who was helping out because we did get Miko mode um, for Renamon. Miko mode wasn't bad, it just wasn't solid. And the problem where your cohesiveness comes in is where do you get to the acceleration but with the defenses that you need for the deck itself, because there was literally no type of actual defenses for Sakuyamon unless you did a lot of DP reduction, but you needed to evolve exponentially, which then turned into why you had to use the different plugins in order to do such, especially plugin D to speed up the digitalization process. Now, I'm going to say one thing, and I might be a little heretic for saying this, but you know, curse me for saying the truth. Um, in my own opinion, I believe Sakuyamon did need the DP reduction. I think they should have definitely stick onto the acceleration and focusing on the plugins, which did come later on, because as we saw, we seen the multiple evolutions of Renamon and the multiple evolutions of the Renamon line, getting to the point where we saw more plugins, but we didn't see the cohesiveness, I think, till the X antibody started to come, and the most recent stuff for her within the last 6 months started to come out for Sakuyamon, because now we're seeing Sakuyamon X, we're seeing Miko modes being played, and then they're also tying in Chaosmon, I believe. Chaosmon Valiant Arm, or Volder Arm, to try to speed up some things and win off the game with that. Which, great, because it's probably the cheapest cards you can get for the deck, because Shine Greymon Ruin modes are still $40 fucking dollars. And I bought, I think I bought two Shine Greymon Ruin modes, or I think I just bought one Shine Greymon Ruin mode. I think I bought two. No, I bought one, because I only needed one. I should have bought two. Only reason why I didn't buy two is because I'll be very honest with you. The uses of Shine Greymon Root, how Digimon itself is while some people say, oh no, it's really cheap to play Digimon, it's really not. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! You really do have to spend a lot of money in order to survive playing the game and getting the game getting the cards for the game, because most of your pieces, unless you're looking for boss cards and stuff, are going to be really easy to get. Using cards like the trainings, the scrambles, and stuff do help. But they're probably as cheap as you can probably get. Of course, there's like memory boosts and stuff if you want alternatives. But for certain win conditions or certain parts of the deck that you need the alternative ways of defeating your opponent, of getting you the win, most of them are focusing on getting a lot of those expensive high up monsters. So yeah, it's definitely a lot. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm one of those people who also said, part of the reason why I stopped playing Digimon was because it was starting to it's getting to Yu-Gi-Oh levels of I gotta pay more to win more type of situation, and then even then paying more to win more doesn't really help when the game itself has just so many different issues. So when your decks and stuff are playing into particular things, it makes it hard. It really does, and that was part of the reason why I stopped playing the Digimon lineup. But I'm so happy to see Sakuyamon um, get the praise and recognition that she deserves. So I really don't have an intention of wanting to play Sakuyamon. I did have the intention of wanting to play Sakuyamon till I needed certain pieces of it, which they aren't expensive. They're actually quite cheap. But building the deck and everything would be the problem, and I don't want to waste more money on cards that I already have, especially because the Yu-Gi-Oh aspect of the channel has already seen some major hits. Thanks, Konami, TCG, and your shitty Bama's. But I wanted to at least come and praise Sakuyamon and give her the recognition that she deserves. So let me know how you guys feel about the glow up Sakuyamon guide. And are you excited to see the glow up that she got? And what things you would like to see come from Sakuyamon later on? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy this content as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it helps my channel out tremendously. The socials are in the description box below. And with that said, I will catch you guys next time. HPJ signing out. Take care.